Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing
Web Fishin.
I don't know what happened with Minecraft. I guess it's Fanning wasn't there, Fanning was busy, so that's one person down. And I think Falls might also have. Or is Falls more of like a rebound? Did we just shift to that, or is it a cause of it?
I think Falls was a part of it.
I think
it's
Falls
probably
is part of it. I will also say that I've been caring more about my solo Minecraft thing than the server. So
Oh, so you hate your friends? I see.
no, because I would often stay in voice with you all, just doing my own Minecraft thing.
No,
If I hated you, I wouldn't be here.
I'm going to assume the worst thing.
Ah, yes.
Just for fun.
All right, well, if you're going to assume the worst thing, Matt, then yes, I did it because... Nope, wait, we're recording a podcast. I don't need that clip said. Oh, boy!
What could he say?
Something race.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, our typical go-to.
He's gonna call you a slur.
No!
Yes, you were. There's a clip of me saying that you're going to right now.
There's a clip of you saying that I was going to say it, but that's
Yeah, exactly.
your say.
That's
That's
proof
your
enough.
say.
No, it's not. It's proof.
Yes, it is. It's not proof.
What did she say?
Robert's gonna say a slur. There it is again.
Yeah.
Dustin's accusing me
again.
of possibly
I got
saying
proof of it right there.
I'm
Clip of
not
that.
saying a slur.
But I just said that you were
I'm
gonna.
going to call you a slur in a minute.
There we
now
go.
we
Right
did.
there.
No, we did. Wait, what slur do you use for Dustin?
The word that I can say.
Is there like a mailman?
A mailman slur.
Is there slurs for
No.
mailmen?
Not that I know.
Can
of.
we
You
make
damn
one?
Packer.
Wait, I don't like Packer. That feels too real. That actually feels like a slur.
That feels very Boston-like.
You goddamn Packer.
I
Damn Packer.
mean, it's not that different from the football team, the Packers. Isn't that a team?
Oh, they're gonna have to
Yeah.
change that. It's like the Redskins all over again. You're gonna have to change their name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, there's
Not
no
a-
like is there like a growing is there like a AMAB?
AMAB?
Well, no, a mag.
What?
No, AMAB.
All mailmen are bad.
All mailmen are or something like that. You
Probably
get
some
it?
Trump fans think that. But other than that, no. Most people know mailmen are the good guys.
Pretty much until you guys, you start like
What?
destroying ballots.
You never know.
You guys do that, right?
Some might.
Did you see that that like ballot box that was like on fire?
There's been like 5 now.
Oh,
Really? Is there more? I've only
Oh
seen
my
the clip.
God.
I've only seen the clip of the one, and I think it was like what Washington?
Yeah, there was like 2 in Washington, 1 in Oregon, 1 in Arizona,
Let me
1
guess.
somewhere else,
arson?
I think. Yeah, arson.
Damn.
They just lit a match, tossed it in the ballot box,
What
and
the
hundreds of
fuck?
ballots up in flames.
That's crazy because it's not even like you can't pick.
Yeah.
Well, they don't care. And the funny thing is, Republicans try to say, "Oh, it's impossible to know who the political motive who could have done that." Meanwhile, it's done in Washington.
I was gonna say.
And- and the
Meanwhile, it's
bluest-
done. Let me guess. In like the most bluest of counties or whatever.
Yes, the bluest county in Washington.
Hmm.
Oh, golly gee.
I wonder how.
Also, literally only
guys,
one
that's
side has ever been against mail-in ballots.
true.
Damn.
Oh wait, the mail-ins. I hope they.
Hey,
slow roll it
Washington's a
again
secret
this
swing state, you know.
year.
Not a lot of people are
Yes.
thinking about it, but
It's your favorite swing state's favorite swing state.
it really could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy.
So how does that like? I'm trying to think of how that like. So the people that you can't even verify who did put their ballot in there.
It would just have to be like you watch the news and be like, "Oh no, I used that ballot box."
Yeah,
me track my ballot.
essentially what they would have to do is put out a notice saying, listen, if you put your mail-in ballot in this ballot box from this
Bruh.
day until this day, then you will have to check to see if it got burned.
And is
Also,
there a
thank
way
you,
to,
Georgia,
like,
for your bra.
is there? Oh, I got it. Is there a way to like invalidate the other ballots? Like, let's say some nefarious person that would definitely could be on either side of the political spectrum decided they wanted to fake some votes. Could they be
Okay.
I mean, they
like,
try every time.
yeah, and let's say they're like, yo, I put my ballot in that box.
I don't
Totally.
see how that
I
would
mean,
fake a vote.
I totally did. Now let's
You-
say they
it-
have
Well,
their
how would that
You
ballot.
get
fake a
marked when
vote?
you put in a vote.
Yeah, all that
Oh,
would
so it
mean,
counts-
Matt,
Like
is
it's
they.
registered when you vote.
Yeah,
I guess
all
it
they would
counts
say is, let's see if your vote is in there. They'd be like, nope, we don't have a vote for you in there, so you can go ahead and cast your vote if you want.
Hmm.
And then you just do your one vote. Like,
And then if there is a vote, they say, "Nope, you already voted. You're good."
There you go.
right, like, there's not really a way to do it nefariously at that point.
I can figure it out.
Well,
Give me
you know,
a couple hours in the studio. I'll come out with something.
don't commit voter fraud.
I would never. I'm barely able to vote. Forgetting to bring my ballot down to the box.
Bring it to the box.
Is Fanning allowed to vote?
Yeah,
He said he
Well,
was.
maybe.
You don't need an ID?
You just need, your address.
As long as you're registered, you just show up and say,
Yeah.
I'm registered to
Hey,
vote.
Here
this
to
is
vote.
my name. This is
But
why.
surely, when you register, you need an ID, right?
He had an ID
Oh.
once,
Okay.
and he's old. He's super old. I don't know if you remember. So
I mean, yeah,
it was like 20 years ago. He registered to vote.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
He voted for Carter the first time.
Wow. I know it.
Now, if you got removed in what's it called, registration rolls or something, then that would be a problem.
Because he'd have to,
Mm.
he would need it to re-get it.
Yeah,
Have you guys?
but I think he consistently votes, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Are you
Actually,
all
I have
voting
no
in
idea.
person on the day, or have you done a mail-in?
Oh, I got a mail-in ballot. Well, it mailed to me, and I'm gonna drop it in the box.
Funny
I
you
did.
say
I'm gonna
that,
do it in
Rob.
person.
I'm gonna do it in person before I have to go film a meeting because it's in the same building.
I'm doing it
Oh,
in person after work.
Oh, the
I'm
school.
doing it before work.
The
No,
school.
Board of Health.
Oh, so it's like a building.
We have all our voting within the what you call it.
That's
I mean,
cool.
it's in different districts of the town, but it's in the town hall for me, if I remember, for my address.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I haven't been. Yeah, I haven't been voting in person.
No.
Really?
No, I always got mail-in. Well, actually, no.
Mm.
Technically, I did one in person, but it was when I was in college, so it was out there.
Yeah.
I mean, mail-in
those-
ballots were only a thing in Massachusetts in 2020, right?
No.
No.
And what was the thing in 2020?
2020, they just did more of them.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, I did a mail-in ballot for 2016 because I was in Virginia. I had to put in, like, an application saying I was going to be out of state or whatever to get it.
I think that was the thing that they changed. Was it's the first time you didn't need to make a application.
Yeah, like, you didn't have to make a special.
Yeah, that's what I'm
request,
thinking
maybe.
of.
Yeah, but, like, for 2016, I had to put in a request and be like, yeah, I go to college in Virginia, so I can't exactly vote in Massachusetts. And they were like, yep, that checks out. Here's your mail-in ballot. And they were like, make sure you postmark it by this date, otherwise it will not count. And I was like, solid.
Yeah, I waited too long, so I can't mail it in anymore. So I gotta say that. But I've dropped it off at the thing at City Hall.
I mean, at that.
I mean, you can still drop it off.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? You vote and you just drop it off in a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
because
either
I
ballot box or the
Hey,
mailbox. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's one right at City Hall, and I mean, I'm not far from City Hall, so
Yeah, they're pretty close.
so.
Some would say within walking distance.
Oh, well, everything's walking distance for me.
Hi-oh.
It's not a joke. It's real. It's my life, man. I live by it.
So how depressed do you think we're gonna be on Wednesday? Or happy? I don't know. I'm nervous.
What was the which state was it? Was it was it
Those last states.
Nevada?
Nevada?
That was
What
like
about 'em?
ridiculous. That was like ridiculously slow counting their
Oh
votes.
my god, yeah. I think-
4
Yeah, it was
years
Nevada.
ago.
Yeah.
And like the election had already been settled before they got their votes in.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
They're like,
about
guys,
right.
I swear we're finishing.
Guys, it's like, who cares?
And the freaking country is like, well, we already said who the president was. Like, no, you can count our ballots too. Like, they count, they matter.
Dude, I wish it was over Wednesday. It's not over Wednesday.
No.
You don't think so?
No, God, no.
You don't think by Wednesday morning a winner will be declared?
No, I think
Well,
a
doesn't it
winner.
start
No,
Wednesday?
no. Here's the thing. I think a winner. No, I think the actual race is guaranteed to end on that day.
Okay.
But dealing with this bullshit that we've been
Oh,
dealing with does
well,
not
yeah,
end on
no.
Wednesday.
No, I agree with
I'm
that.
still not even certain that we're ready on Wednesday. This is we know for a while that Pennsylvania. Like, it's been known that they're gonna take a while to like count their votes because some stupid law Republicans signed there, and that's like the important state in this election so far.
The thing is, I was looking at election maps earlier. Out of the last like 10 elections or whatever, Pennsylvania has voted Democrat, like all but one. The only one that they actually did Republican one was 2016.
Yeah.
So like I feel like Pennsylvania's sticking Democrat. That's my prediction. I might go through the data and make my official electoral college prediction.
Yeah, people have been clamoring for that.
For my prediction, I know.
Yeah. You guys don't see the comments that I see. Everyone's fighting. They want to know what Rob's map is.
Oh yeah.
We just made. Oh, I like the ones where it's like all yellow and it's just some random character. It'd be like
Yeah.
Funky Kong. Funky Kong sweeps the entire country.
Oh
Right.
my god. That's an interesting question. So you've talked before, Matt, about how you're interested in the presidential line of succession, like how far down it has to go until you're president.
Yeah.
All right,
More
here's
fascination with like just knowing that number.
here's my thoughts. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So in theory, if enough of the country did actually write in a candidate, then that person would win, right? Like, in theory, if enough people in the US actually just wrote down, let's just say Dustin,
Hell yeah.
then Dustin would win, right?
Well, if he
Yep.
was eligible.
Eligibility is a big thing.
Okay, let's just assume for the sake of the argument that he's eligible, okay?
Although if
Go!
yeah.
Here's my question, okay?
Yeah.
And, maybe your argument of being eligible just makes this a moot point, okay?
No, I'm still interested in exploring your question.
Is what if the majority of the country writes in, let's just say, like, like a not real character.
Harambe.
Like,
Pretty sure those all get thrown out.
No, I'm saying like Mickey Mouse.
I mean, pretty sure those all get thrown out.
Okay. Next thought, okay?
Uh-huh.
What if we all wrote in, like, a dog?
And
Like,
they would
we
get
wrote in
thrown
a
out.
what? Would it, though?
Yes!
Because there is precedent for dogs winning electoral races.
Those are joke races, dude. Those aren't real actions.
The town is so
Hey,
small.
You think
that
the
they don't-
dog is actually running those little cities? It's a thing for like
Yeah.
a week, and then they get a human in
Okay.
there.
Nah,
What are you talking about?
Nah, mayor.
You know,
nah,
hey,
the dog's a mayor.
Rob, I have a question. You know that the Airbud movies are fake, right?
What? No, they're documentaries.
The dog doesn't actually play sports.
They're documentaries, Matt. The fuck are you talking about? Dumbass.
Yeah, Space Buddies is a fucking documentary. Buzz Aldrin was a golden retriever.
Dude. It's about as much. It's a documentary, yeah. I just glanced in chat and realized that that's how George is participating.
Yeah, he's been
in
talking
the
in chat.
podcast.
I just never
George,
had any
I
opportunity
was
to say
joking. If
anything.
you want to actually talk, you can.
No,
Buzz Aldrin did endorse Trump, which is kind of crazy considering half of Trump's
What?
supporters think he never made it to the moon.
No, Buzz Aldrin. What?
Buzz Lightyear?
Aldrin.
For Trump?
That's what I said. Was Buzz
Lightyear's
Aldrin.
not surprising.
That's what I said was
Aladdin?
Aldrin.
No, Aldrin.
I can't think of another thing that sounds like Aldrin.
What about Lance Armstrong?
Nope. Oh, probably.
But
No,
Buzz
Aldrin.
Aldrin.
Chris Evans endorses Kamala Harris.
That's depressing. Who did?
Captain America.
Attaboy.
Oh, sorry, the Human Torch.
Human Torch, yeah.
God
Say that
damn,
again.
George.
Lucas Lee? I think that's his name from Scott Pilgrim. He's in Scott Pilgrim.
Is Lucas Lee the vegan one?
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite X in the movie.
No vegan diet, no vegan powers. Wait, that's
He's the
not.
best.
Wait, is that Chris Evans?
That's not Chris Evans, no.
not.
No, Chris Evans is the guitarist in the band.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
I
no.
wish I could help.
No, Chris Evans is the actor.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Chris Evans is the actor.
I think that's Lucas Lee. Who am I thinking
Toby Maguire.
I don't know. I think you got everything straight. I don't.
Yeah, no, Lucas Lee, I'm pretty sure
Is the actor who is Chris Evans.
who is Chris Evans.
Yes, okay.
Who's
You're-
the vegan the
Vegan.
oh
Well, that was his response. You were once vegan. Now
no,
you must be gone.
Vegan, yeah.
Vegan.
Vegan.
We on the stick.
It's what's his name? I can't believe I can't think of his name. I'm supposed to know Scott Pilgrim.
See if you can think of it before I look it up.
He's dating Envy. He has a 3 or he's like a 3 on his shirt. He's a guitar player.
Todd Ingram.
Todd Ingram. Fuck, that is Todd Ingram.
The actor's name was Brandon Ruth.
Yeah, he plays Superman for a while. Damn.
So, been a while since we've actually just talked on a podcast.
Has been, yeah.
Hasn't?
So,
I don't know.
We did a tier list
Well-
last time.
Luckily, no one has a gimmick friendship quiz too. No.
oh my god.
Yeah, no, we're just here.
Nah. What's happened over the month of October? Fanning's been gone.
Yeah,
Party
Fanning's been working at Party City.
Apparently, if you work at Party City, you don't get to experience October.
Nope.
Yeah, apparently.
Outside of Party City, which is rough. It's been rough for D&D,
Yeah.
True.
but we should be getting back on it.
Hopefully.
Oh, that actually reminds me.
Oh,
No.
don't you say anything.
I just forgot. I picked up hours for Monday because my boss needs me. And we're having a critical evaluation where it could get me a full time, so I need to show I'm reliable.
Is it during D&D?
The volleyball game starts at 6.
So
You'll be
yes.
back by 8:30?
I might be,
Okay, because that's when Fanning has to be on, so.
but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can check the schedule in just a moment to double check.
Okay, well, that's one person, though, so we can at least. We're not missing 2 people again.
Oh, on that note, Matt, sorry.
No.
You better not. You get your
No,
butt
I'm-
in that chair at 8 o'clock, motherfucker. I
I'm
don't care.
kidding. I don't have a life.
Don't worry, man, I have Monday off.
No, I just, Matt. No. I'm available. You got me.
Don't you ever pick bingo over me.
Pick
Jose,
bingo
don't do
over
it.
you. Damn.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Is your screen even... Matt, you're recording your screen or George's?
I'm recruiting my screen.
Okay, cool. That was just for me and
Why?
Georgie then.
No, I'm watching, but we're watching George's screen.
I'm
but I
not.
missed
What
it.
did I miss?
I
No, it's just
missed
for
it
us three.
too.
Don't worry about it.
No, I missed it, so it's for you
Okay.
too.
Awesome. It's me and Georgie thing. None of you are over now.
Wait,
Okay.
Georgia, can you type it again so that I can see it?
No.
Tell him no.
Well, damn.
Oh, they went to King Richard's
so-
Fair. That's something that happened in October.
Yeah,
We did.
that did happen.
We
Our
watched
guy won again in the joust.
We watched an adult marry
Michael.
mud.
We did see the mud show,
Oh,
which I was
Yeah,
told about
so-
last year by Seth, and I was kind of like, I don't know, that sounds kind of lame. But then
Let's
we
talk about
actually,
the Mud Show, my favorite show the whole fair.
that's probably my favorite
I
show
think I
too. It
like
was
it.
actually was legitimately funny.
Hell yeah.
Don't say that, Georgie.
I was a little worried you guys would be too disgusted by it. Then
I wasn't too disgusted by it.
it's not worse than anything we say.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah, no.
Am I right?
I kind of have this thing a lot with the entire King Richard's Fair where I feel like things are going to be cringe and not that funny, but they actually all are pretty like legitimately funny, and like none of it's really cringe. I don't think.
Do we want to talk about the Karen before the show?
Oh my goodness. In a minute, I want to say my remarks on the Mud Show. I don't think it was cringe. I
No.
enjoyed it, but I do think it was kind of stupid.
Yeah, it was
Well,
fun.
like stupid. Yeah, no, like it's
Sure.
fun. Yeah, no, fun, stupid. They were starting to get greedy though at the end there.
That was funny.
That was a funny bit.
Yo, get the bag. I wonder
Oh
how
my
often.
goodness.
I wonder, dude. Do you think they have stats? Do you think they keep stats of how well that works every time?
Probably not.
Dude, it'd be
Like
so
an
cool.
actual like,
Imagine it's kinda-
stats
okay,
table.
this-
No.
Imagine they kind of keep in memory of what their best one was, and that was it.
Didn't one of them sell like how? What was? Didn't one of them say they had a job like they did like taxes or something?
Yeah, the other one
I do
did taxes.
I think it'd be.
This is her. I do taxes.
I think it would be really funny for like after the show ends, they go
They like
into a
put on their
room,
glasses.
They put
put
on
in the
glasses
numbers.
and pull out stat books, but they're still covered in mud.
It's funny because I was gonna say they pull out their mug. There's mud in the mug.
I wonder if anyone after a show is like, hey, so you do taxes, right? I was actually looking for a new accountant.
Oh my god, dude! I would hire him as my
And I
accountant.
really like your energy. I would
Still totally shirtless, covered in mud.
I watched you eat mud. I believe in your
I
ability.
respect that.
You seem like a bright individual.
It shows dedication.
Hey, they'll make the IRS eat mud. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my goodness. But yeah, you want to talk about the Karen, Zach?
All right, so before the show, I forget how the joke like started. One of
The
them
joke
asked-
was kind of fucked. I won't
involved-
lie.
It involves
It
pets
was.
because he talked about it was like a golden retriever, a German shepherd, and a cat all die and go to
he leaned
heaven.
into a pet joke, and he asked the kid, "Do you have pets?" The kid said yes. He said they're gonna die.
Okay, we can at least acknowledge that's
Yeah,
That's
it was
funny.
kinda fucked up.
it's kind of
It's dark humor. It's dark
But the
humor.
kid was laughing. Like,
Yeah,
the
the
kid
kid-
was
Now-
laughing.
The
For
issue is- yeah, the
reference,
kid
how
was
old is
five.
this kid?
I don't know. He was like maybe 6 or 8.
Oh, that's really young for that kind of a joke. Damn.
But
Yeah,
look,
which is why
I mean, you also brought your kid to the mud show.
No. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying, like, I wouldn't make the joke. I'm just saying that can end really well or really poorly. Like,
The joke itself is a gamble.
yeah,
but-
right, that's what I'm
But
saying.
it's
That's
fun.
comedy, you
is-
gotta gamble.
It is really funny, and I appreciate that they go for it.
You gotta
It's
throw
like-
mud at the wall and see what sticks.
Exactly.
Hey-o.
And then
But I'll say I was thoroughly caught off guard by the joke.
That's how I knew it was going to be a good show. I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
that was
that was legit. That wasn't cringe funny. That was legitimately a funny joke.
That's like pre-show crowd work. They haven't even gotten to it yet.
Yeah, that was just him getting the mud ready.
But
Would you say he was stirring the pit?
Yeah.
Oh, you think? I don't even remember what she said first. I think she said something like,
yeah, after that,
that's what that kid is, or that's messed up.
she said like you made him upset or something.
And she was wrong. The kid was laughing. I could see the kid.
Yeah,
and
that's what he even said himself. He's like,
he's fine.
he goes, no,
he's
oh,
laughing.
sorry, go ahead.
And she got up to start leaving, and said, "You're a bit." Oh no, he said she was a bitch, but like, what was it?
No, he didn't say that. He just said, yeah, go on and leave.
Yeah, and then she went, "Fuck you,"
Yeah.
and walked away.
The thing, I think when she said "fuck you," that was like when my brain actually like realized what was going on, or like it
Same kind of.
I was like, oh wait, something's happening.
Meanwhile,
imagine showing up to King Richard's Fair by yourself, going to the mud show, and then getting mad.
Yeah.
Like, imagine living that kind of life.
Well, let me riddle you this one, Dustin. What if she didn't go to King Richard's alone, but she acts like that, so she ended up alone?
Or her friends just like didn't want to leave.
Oh, that would be even better.
Her friends were like, I kind of want to see it. That was kind of insane.
What you say right there reminds me of when we were at Young Gravy Show and someone got kicked out. Matt was like, if any of you guys ever get kicked out, I'm not leaving with you. I'm staying.
I'm saying. It may have been, I don't remember who it was. It may have been Georgia. But I had said, like, imagine it was the same guy that got kicked out of Young Gravy.
Just 0 for 2.
Same guy in the same Celtics jersey. That would have been so fun. Hey, speaking of 0 and 2. More 2-0. We're really
You are 2-0.
We're 2-0 on the joust.
On the joust.
I was so confused.
I was also lost.
Not the same guy, but the corner.
We got the right corner. Hey, we have a thing going on.
We have the great corner. I can't wait for it to get crushed next year.
No, we'll be fine. Gotta have faith in the corner.
I was thinking about it. I was like, we were definitely being really mean to the guy the previous year. That was our guy this year. I think the guy our previous time, I think he was the villain, if I remember correctly.
No, he was just opposite of us.
He was like the guy that we were cool with, kind of?
Yeah.
Not our guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Not our guy, but was our guy.
But
yeah, that kind of thing.
We could easily get one of the villains in previous years. We're pretty much like primed to at this point, I think. Someone I was like yelling at, be like, who invited this guy?
Sure, Thomas was a bad guy this time.
He was.
Our guy last year, he was the bad guy.
He died. Crazy.
He did, yeah.
He got reincarnated and then died. That time I got reincarnated as the villain. Yeah, so...
Can we talk about the first show we saw, though?
Oh,
Thunder.
Oh, Thunder?
Dude, his was probably my favorite.
Anxiety. Hey, he was great, but he gave me so much anxiety.
Yeah, because he did like a bunch of different, like, I don't know, not stunts, but like...
He was stupid. He was
like
say what it
things,
was.
yeah.
He was doing very ballsy, risky moves.
Yeah, it was, and he's a guy that's like a combination of like basically just balancing and juggling.
Yeah.
And that's what gave me anxiety. So I have this weird thing, and I've been trying to figure out in the past couple of years why it's a thing. I had to have my feet on solid ground, or I just go into like a panic that I'm gonna fall. Not like fear of heights. I can go up super high, not feel falling. But if you get me on a platform or a ladder,
I know what you mean.
Shakes, I freak out and think I'm gonna fall.
I have a similar thing, Zach.
Do you also hate walking over like sewer grates?
A little bit. I know they're more secure, but it is a little bit like, oh, I'm stepping on what's almost air type deal.
Yeah, or like those like or it's like metal sheets over the sidewalk. I hate walking over those.
So-
I'll actively avoid those.
So Zach, out of curiosity, when you say something like that, do you mean like any kind of a ladder?
Any ladder. I mean,
Okay.
actually, I shouldn't say
'Cause,
any ladder.
like-
if you give me a step ladder, I can get on a step ladder.
Okay.
But if you
'Cause,
give me a
like-
full-on ladder, I ain't going up it.
Because, like, for me, if I'm on, like, a foldable ladder, like a metal ladder, and I have someone, especially if I have someone at the bottom holding it, I'm fine.
Nope, can't do that.
But if it's, like, a rope ladder or something like that, then I get nervous, especially if I'm heading down it.
Oh, I can do rope ladders and stuff. Like, if it's on a wall or something already, I'm perfectly fine for no fucking reason.
Really?
I think it's just kind of different things. Like mine's sewer grates.
Like, I
his is-
think it's like, if it moves on its
Wait.
own, if I'm on it.
Nah, you
then
don't
I
like
freak
walking
out.
over sewer grates?
Nope.
Well, are you just afraid
Are
they're
you
gonna get
worried
out,
the-
or?
The Ninja Turtle's gonna capture you.
That'd be sick, actually. Like sewer grates, or like, do you know what I mean when it's like a metal square on the ground, and like
Yeah.
it kind of shakes a little bit when you step on it?
The one that kind of looks like a tic-tac-toe board?
Kinda, yeah. Oh yeah, like the way it's like a grid, like a metal
Yeah,
grid.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh fuck that! I don't
Huh.
know why.
You know you're
I
much
avoid
bigger
it.
than those grid holes, right?
No,
You're not
know
gonna
I'm gonna
just
slip
slip
in.
through.
No, I'm worried I'm gonna get. I'm gonna slip. I'm just gonna like fall through and get like, like I'm gonna be in like multiple like squares. Like I'm just gonna like get cut through. No, I don't know what it is. I've just never liked them, and as someone who walks a lot, I've noticed that like especially like in Boston and stuff,
Mhm.
I'll go out of my way to like walk around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if
Yeah.
I have to, I'm like, oh, fine, and I will. But I don't know if it's just like expecting the worst to happen or something. But
Right.
All right, so then I have a question for you then.
yeah.
How do you feel about escalators?
I'm fine on escalators.
Okay, so we have two different things going on then.
I do sometimes I will say that like there are some stairs. I mean, this might be a little bit more average. But you remember like when like TD Garden we went to see Weezer?
Yeah.
Mine and Zach,
No.
but you
Oh.
know what I mean. You know those stairs?
Oh,
we had to-
those
we had to
stairs
take
I know what
it
you're
a
sucked.
bit.
talking about.
Those
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah, those freaked
Yeah.
out, especially or just like trying.
Oh, like get into
especially,
the
like,
seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I
like,
didn't like that.
or really
Oh,
any type,
God.
or trying to walk around any type of
I-
like stadium seating like
I
that. That
remember
freaks
yeah.
me the fuck out.
I didn't want to say anything at the time because I was like, I don't go to stadiums like this often. Maybe this is normal. I was like, this sucks. I don't like these, but I don't want to I don't want to say anything because they're gonna be like, Rob, the fuck are you talking about? So when I first heard you mention him, Matt, I was like, oh shit, it's not just me. Yes.
Didn't help that we're also
Yeah.
at like tippity top of TD
Oh
Garden.
my god.
Yeah. And
And I
I-
was like,
when
oh
we-
man, if I
when we
if you
fall,
fall, make sure I'm
you're-
going forwards right
you're
now.
like you're basically like surfing on people's heads to go over the edge. Like there's not a lot to catch you.
When
Yeah.
we
And, like-
first sat down, I almost got sick, and I was like, "This is gonna suck."
Yeah, I'm like,
But
I'm not
fortunately,
getting
after
up.
like a minute, I got used to it. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, that suck. Especially like steep staircases like that or something. Those just
Once
I
I
can't
was
do
sat
it.
down, I was like, I'm not going to the bathroom at all during the show.
yeah. The
Once
one,
I'm sat, I am here. I'm not
Yeah.
going
One of
I'm
those
not going
kinda-
down those stairs again.
Yeah.
I think I went once. I went for the
The Weezer merch.
line once.
I kind of wish I went for the merch, but wish I got something out of that concert. But at least I didn't fall
Yeah.
to the bottom of the garden.
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet.
So win-win.
Wait. Yeah, that
It's
freaks
funny
me
because
out.
the Fenway Stadium has seats like that, and they're much higher up,
Oh, I can imagine.
and they're like higher rows, so it's a little. You're just basically staring
If
down.
there, even if there was just like a higher wall at the end of it, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Oh, you
if
feel
there's
more at ease because if you fall,
Because
you
I'm
know
like
you're
bare
hitting a
minimum
wall.
if I fall, I'm like I'm riding on the heads of like 12 people, but at least I'll stop at the end of it. But yeah, no, that freaks me out. But I felt like that was a little bit more understandable because that's just like lack of security. I don't know how to explain like sewer grates and stuff. That's just
Right.
that's weird.
How was the King Registrar for you, Robert? Because I feel like roughly 80% of the time we were separated from you.
So the thing is, and this is something I've realized with a lot of those like conventions and stuff, is I enjoy walking around with y'all, but like I definitely enjoy having like an hour or two just like walking around doing my own thing.
It is
So
better
I
if you
enjoy
find that
it.
balance.
Right. So like it was good for me because like I was able to watch a lot of the shows with you all.
Mhm.
And there were times where I was with like one or two of you. I'm trying to remember. Oh fuck. Was it Zach? So like for example, when I went with Zach to the maps and then I think it was Stanley I was with for like 20 minutes and it was just me and Stanley.
Mhm.
But
There
no, I enjoyed it.
There was one time where me and Dustin saw you. We just saw you walking away. We're like, should we like go get him? We're like, nah.
No.
To be fair, the reason we said now is because we're already looking for Stanley.
Yeah, we
So
were
like, we
already
can't
looking
just
for
give up
Stanley
looking
and
on.
George.
We've already discussed with Stanley that we're going to meet up somewhere. We can't just ditch him to go with Robert.
Hey, you guys are all good. You guys are all good.
It was kind of funny.
It's funny because your like head was like on a swivel. You're clearly looking for food. I think it was.
Oh, probably.
And I was too busy
yeah.
going, "Oh, look, it's my favorite streamer." I'm thinking of like, "Oh, let's go say hi to him and let's go to Robert." I was going, "Hey, dude, we should just
Oh my
scream that's my favorite
God.
streamer right now."
Oh my god,
Dude.
God, oh my god, dude, are you, dude, Rob the Gamer for Twitch?
Here's the thing. You say that. I told you before how that happened to me once.
Yeah.
The fact that happened to me one time, still to this day, shocks the shit out of me.
Wasn't that like GDQ though?
Well, what do you mean? It was someone who saw me on GDQ, but it was in my college.
It was someone.
Yeah, no, it was someone in my. I was in a college class, and at the end of the class that day, someone who I'd never talked to really walked up to me and was like, "Hey, this is a really weird question, but do you know what AGDQ is?" And I'm like, "Yes, why?" They were like, "Okay, I saw you on the stream." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Oh, it's insane because like I'm like no means a big streamer.
Yeah, but they saw you at like a big event, right?
Right, but even still, even though it's a big event, if you actually think about it, the amount of people who actually watch something like that is like 100,000 in the world. So like, the odds of even still finding one and them remembering me, because it wasn't like I was the main runner. I was just on the background couch. Yes, I was mic'd up and talking about the run, but still. Like, that's insane.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. You know what's even crazier?
What's that?
The run that I did, the guy that I commentated for, not really friends with anymore.
Oh.
Kind of transphobic, turns out.
Oh. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You really do hate to see that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my moment of fame. I was thinking though, Dustin, I was like, because what I thought you were gonna say for a second, instead of just screaming out, "That's my favorite streamer," is if you walked up to someone and was like, "Hey, can you do me a favor and walk up to him and be like, are you Rob the Gamer 115? And I would be like,
I should have done that instead.
oh, I don't know how I would react.
Well,
And I'm
now we do.
I'm not.
Now we know how you react. You would say, "Who put you up to this?" And then you like describe me or Dustin. Be like, did one of these people give you money for this? You wouldn't believe us.
I mean, probably because like the college thing, it was feasible enough for me because it was like 4 days after the event, and there was no way that like any of you could have done anything about it.
Imagine that'd be so cool. We just start cold calling people that went to your college. Start sending them headshots. Like, please go call this guy Rob the Gamer 115 and see what he does. If we had some kind of connection. Shit, that'd be crazy.
Nope. But no, I enjoyed King Richard's Fair.
Yeah.
I will say that it was a very long day.
Well, yeah, of course.
And there was a good 20-minute period where I just had zero energy. And I went to where our corner for the jousting and just sat on the grass there on my phone for like 20 minutes.
You know what?
And then eventually I was like, okay, I'm socially recharged. Let's go look around and find people. And so I started looking for you all. Couldn't find you for like 15 or 20 minutes. So then I ended up messaging in the Discord. I was like, where are people at?
You know what's funny about that, Rob?
Yeah.
I had that like 20-minute kind of break when Dustin was buying a kilt.
Oh, I think we all did. We were all.
Yeah, that was an
that
ordeal.
That was an experience.
Dustin, have you worn the kilt?
I have not, no.
Ah, come on,
Dustin.
I haven't had the opportunity to wear it.
Dude, Dustin,
You're wearing it on the next camp out.
Dude, Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Perfect. All right. We have it in. We have it in.
Sure, the
writing.
camp out, not Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving? Come on.
No.
Come on, Dustin.
Come on, do that. That's perfect.
The thing is, there's enough. I think that it's interesting. There's enough people there that like. I was saying earlier how like that like group of people is kind of like a spin-off. If we're a sitcom, they're kind of like a spin-off, and sometimes characters overlap. There's enough people there that like that didn't know Dustin that we could probably convince that he just wears a kilt all the time.
And for that reason, Dustin,
I just had to get changed into it when I leave. I'm not leaving the house with it on.
That's fine.
Yes, you are.
But imagine it's like we convince them. They're like, is he like wearing like a kilt? Like, oh yeah, no, we're just like.
So whoever drives me is cool with me. Get in the back of your car real quick to change into the kilt.
The kilt.
Yeah.
We can just say like, yeah, that's what he does. And then Rob would be like, no, I've known him since elementary school. He's just
I'd be like, yeah, no, he didn't wear it at first because it'd be weird for an elementary school kid to be wearing a kilt. But like starting around like freshman, sophomore year high school, he started wearing one. We made the fun of him for it, but like you never let it get to him, and eventually okay, it's this thing.
I mean, you know what you got to do. You go to high school, you got to reinvent yourself, and I mean, and for him, that just meant putting on a kilt. And you know what? I mean, he's been rocking.
I mean, he pulls it off.
I mean, we had that whole like. I mean, we had to like fight like the school board and stuff because he's like, "Why is he wearing it?"
Physically,
no. As soon as you start saying that, that's when you lose them.
No, I think if we play it right in the beginning, and we make I think we could maybe pull it off if we can get more people in on it to keep this gaslighting up. I think we can actually pull it off.
I don't
You can also pull off the high heels idea.
Not wearing high. A kilt. It's not a. Stop it.
Come on.
But yeah, that was the whole ideal because like I guess apparently like none of their kilts are correctly sized.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
So I had to try on like 10 different kilts, and they were trying to figure out what size anything was.
Then they went back to other sides. They're like, no, this is not a 42. This
Were
is actually a
you,
43 or something
Were
like that.
we?
Yeah.
Were we talking more about like? Were we talking length or like waist?
Waist. They're all the same length.
Oh, they're all the same length. Okay. Really?
Yeah.
What if you're like really tall?
I just think she didn't know where to put it, and she kept on thinking there were different sizes. In my opinion, like
What do
she
you mean?
sounded like she knew what she was talking about, but maybe she was
Yeah.
just doing it a little either wrong or putting a different location. What your belly it was on or something.
Maybe, I don't know. But I don't know, it was weird because there was like 10 different ones that I went through. And like she
And you
kept
bought
looking at
one.
Yeah, I did. She kept like looking at the tag, looking at how it fit me, looking at the tag, looking at things like, there's no way this is the correct. These don't match. They just kept ripping the size tags off of all of them because like these obviously aren't correct.
Oh, that's
I-
crazy. She's so good at what she knew. What she
I
does.
saw them rip off a
She knew
tag,
they were
write a
wrong.
new number, and then later rip off that said tag later.
They did do that.
Went back to the original number.
That's so funny.
so you were saying, Matt, that they knew what they're doing.
They might not.
They might. Damn. I spoke like.
You
I
spoke about
think,
5 seconds too soon.
Yeah, I gotta learn to shut my mouth sometimes.
It's okay. I also do.
And then she was like, you might be in between sizes because like the 48's too tight and the 50's way too big or whatever number is
No,
smaller
it was
than that.
like- the numbers were next to each other though. It's like how are you in between? You can't be.
And you guys
Right.
There's no way.
actually, what do you, Dustin? You're probably you're more familiar with like the anatomy of a kilt than I am.
Sure.
At this point.
What's is it like is there buttons? Because you can't put a belt on that.
It's like built in.
Like around the edge. Okay.
Yeah. 2 to get in, 1 to get off.
Oh, okay.
She said that's
Yeah,
how I'd
she
remember it,
made
and she was
that-
right.
Made that very clear. It was
get
an
in?
experience.
Also, fun fact, Georgie, we were both looking at the wrong sizes when we first went shopping. Because George and I first went in together like a couple hours before this. And then I went in after without Georgie. But we're all both going like our pants waist size. It's not based on that, it's based on your hips. You gotta bring it up to your belly button.
Oh, interesting.
That's how they wear them, apparently. I just never paid attention to that.
Do you know, like, do you have like something to like wear with your kilt?
Nothing official. I'm probably just gonna wear like a t-shirt and shoes with it.
Okay.
Here's the real question, Dustin.
Mhm.
Are you doing the full kilt move and wearing nothing underneath?
Is that the full kilt movement?
I don't know. I feel like that's what
I
you
don't think-
hear.
I don't think so.
People
feel
say
like
that, but I'm
people
pretty
say
sure
that-
most often people
weird
at least
people.
wear underwear under it.
I think it'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the people that they're talking about who have nothing going commando under, I think they're talking about them because they're being weird. It's like, yeah, we don't talk about people that wear the right stuff under it. That's normal. We talk about the weirdos. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know about kilts. I'm not an expert.
You're not crazy.
I'm not.
You know, it's funny. I just realized I had the experience of seeing Dustin's journey through a kilt, and Dustin had the journey of me just buying an ocarina.
Oh, we did leave while you guys were there.
Yeah, it's
Well,
funny
we
because
thought-
you
We
left
thought it was gonna
and
be
you
great.
pointed. Oh, we're just gonna go over there. I'm like, okay, perfect. He's literally buying it right now, so I can just follow right behind them. And then the person selling us the ocarina decided to do like 3 shows for us after buying it.
Like, showing us how it worked and everything. I just didn't know how to like be rude and be like, "Oh, we need to get going." I was
Dude, they-
also tired from the long
they-
day.
Yeah, they probably were like so into it that you feel bad stopping them.
They really were. Like you can tell that they
she
were
was-
like,
She was really
into it.
excited.
They're so passionate about ocarinas.
It wasn't even just that. It was like, "Oh, someone wants an ocarina for Zelda music." and she seemed really excited about it, which, I get, being a Zelda fan, getting a
Yeah.
Ocarina's a big deal. Which
Yeah,
I
I
have
get it.
not played that Ocarina yet. I've been too busy, and I really want to.
Hell yeah.
Also, just Google it. This is based on AI, so take it with a pinch of salt. But it's saying Going Commando is the most common choice.
See, there you go. I think it's because
Dang,
of
it's even called Going
comfort.
Native.
Going native, jeez.
Going
Are you
native.
gonna do it?
Like Native Scott. No.
Okay, yeah. It would even if it's the most common choice here in America, it is weird.
Also at an event where I'm mostly going to be like sitting on a couch.
With dude,
Like,
but
that
imagine,
doesn't-
okay, imagine how funny it would be for
Dude.
Dylan to like take us away for a second and be like, guys, what's going on with this?
To be
Why
clear,
is he wearing a kilt?
to be clear, Dustin, if you said that you were going commando under it, I would have been shocked. I would have been like,
You sure?
really?
You sure?
Yeah, no, like
Hey, it'll just be the party's entertainment, okay?
I was like, you do you, buddy, but be careful with how you sit.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time. What?
we don't need to tell him. That's just an us thing.
Yeah.
Whoa! You seeing Dustin's dick?
No. Not Dustin.
Certainly. I say okay.
After Georgia and I went to the Young Gravy concert in October.
Oh yeah,
was
how
fun.
was that?
It was sick.
Yeah, it was really fun. Ran into some problems in the beginning. I just combined trouble and problems, but
Problems.
yeah, problems. We ran some problems in the
Yeah.
beginning with our tickets, but
Problems with the trolley?
no, the ticket.
The trolley problem, as the kids have said.
The trolley was fine both times.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think it was at least a couple of days before the concert, Georgia was having trouble with like trying to get the tickets because he saw the confirmation. He's like, "Hey, here are the tickets that you bought." But it's like, okay, I need to see the actual ticket. Like, I need to give them something. They're not going to take this wording of "you have the tickets."
Yeah, an actual.
And, like,
and
the entire day, he just couldn't figure it out for the life of him. We sort of somewhat helped a little bit, try to help him figure it out, but there was just nothing there until we get to the House of Blues. And Georgia asked the ticket people, was like, yeah, you got to go to the place where they sell the physical tickets. And he was waiting there for a while. Then he comes back.
we wonder where George went and whether or not he got like kidnapped.
We thought the Greek authorities got him.
they were
Oh my God.
taking out the House of Blues,
Yeah.
waiting for him. They hacked into fucking Ticketmaster or whatever, and voided his tickets. Not cool.
Yeah,
Military.
but apparently, sorry, Georgia was typing and I was paying attention to them. But so the dates got switched around for this Young Gravy concert. Well, his
Right.
tour, I should say. And we bought it for the first date that it was originally announced for Boston.
Thank
Right.
God it got pushed back. By the way,
You don't think you could have done?
God no, I was
No?
exhausted. No, because we had Weezer,
Yeah.
and then we were hanging out with Zach in Boston. Hi, Zach, you're here.
Hello, I am here. That's
We
me.
did that,
And then Young Gravy would have been a day after
There was
that.
gonna be Young Gravy after that, and then on I just got punched. Yeah, basically after getting home from hanging out at the board game place.
Mhm.
That day, I was like, thank God, because I had already taken the day off for Young Gravy anyway, so it's not like I had to go to work the next day. But I was like going to sleep, and I'm like, thank God I don't have to go to another concert tomorrow.
But yeah, so
That was a long day too.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember because you were like, Rob, do you want to do this Young Gravy concert? I know you don't listen to him, but you'd be enjoying it. I was like, dude, I don't go to concerts, and you are asking me to go to 2 in the span of 3 days? No, I'm good.
It would also be like I think the first time any of us had done that. Definitely the first time I had done that. Go
Yeah.
to-
What, like 2 concerts in a week like that? Yeah.
yeah. And that was just because of circumstance.
They were telling people that if you had bought tickets, it wouldn't have been George's first rodeo, apparently. But if you bought tickets for the first original show, September 12th, they made everyone go to get the physical tickets, or at least that area where they sell the physical tickets to get it all figured out. And apparently, if you bought it from anywhere other than Ticketmaster, you were just out of luck. Too bad, so sad you weren't getting in.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
If you bought it for the original date, not through Ticketmaster, then you just weren't going in.
What?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Sounds
yeah,
like
as a Georgia
really
was told.
good.
Apparently,
Why is that?
Because it's I'm
Dunno.
wondering if like yeah, we did. I don't think he really got a reason. It's just
That's crazy to me.
yeah.
that would have been insane.
And like no chance of a refund?
Maybe some sort of refund. I'd imagine so.
Yeah, unless
I've
like
I didn't get the full
Hearing
deal.
no.
Oh, Georgie says no.
Yeah. It's a weird thing going on. It's like they're in favor of Ticketmaster, but also not. There's several places doing it. It's very strange.
I imagine Ticketmaster, since it's kind of the top dog, it gets a semi-monopoly on certain things, or at least high favoritism when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fuck Ticketmaster. I'm gonna say it.
I agree.
yeah, you're right.
I think
Didn't
everyone
the thing-
agrees.
Didn't the thing just
I
pass
can't
with, like,
agree on that.
like fees and stuff? Now you can agree that they do shitty things.
I mean, yeah, they agree. I can agree.
Please
with that,
don't
but,
take
like,
away
the
my baby no
last-
money tickets, Ticketmaster. I'll love you until March 4th.
Dude, what the fuck was up with those baby no money tickets? They were cheap as hell.
They were pretty cheap, yeah.
We looked Georgia and I looked at the venue and it's like right at North Station, but not obviously it's not Garden. But it's like basically right there. It seems to be like
Oh, cool.
the only thing is it seems to be like a more crowded kind of place, like all standing.
Like the
But,
House of Blues
like,
was?
a little bit more dense, I think, is what Georgia
Oh.
was saying. But also it's like and I'm like, they kind of I'd rather be not as close to people, but I'm not gonna not go see Baby No Money.
Yeah.
Because
I
of
think I kind of like that vibe too. I like the crowded standing room sort of thing.
yeah. Like I wouldn't want to go like I'm like obvious like going to like TD Garden, I'm cool being in the nosebleeds, in all honesty. Not a huge deal to me, but I wouldn't want to be seating like doing like the actual like seating at House of Blues.
Mm.
I'd rather be on the floor. When I was in the mezzanine, like that, like above area, when I went to see Streetlight Manifesto in like 2017, 18, I think. I was in like, so like where like the people were standing where they were throwing the pancakes up to.
Yeah.
Like, I just remembered the pancakes.
How could you forget?
I don't know.
Those things flew.
It all came back to me.
Fun
Like, I was
fact, you can throw
I was
pancakes
there.
very, very far and with great velocity.
It was insane.
What I'm hearing is I need to be at the next one of these shows.
I'm telling you. You're telling me that at the Young Gravy concert, there was just a guy with literal air nomad tattoos that was just cooking pancakes and just throwing them into the audience. He had
And we were like in
he
the
had literal
back
arrow
too, and it was
tattoo.
almost making it to us.
They tried to throw, or is it the water bottles? Because they also just threw water at one point.
They did that. They had some good arms up there, I have to say. They threw things pretty far.
I remember one ended up hitting like one of the laptops that was doing sound.
Oh my god.
I was like, that could have been so. It just kind of bounced off of it because it
Yeah.
was like plastic water bottles. It could have been so bad though if the factory fucked up that one and didn't tighten that too good. Oh, we would have been fucked. It was really funny though. That concert was great.
Oh, sorry, you're
I
talking about
gotta-
being on the upper part?
Oh yeah, I was when I went to see Streetlight. I was in the upper part, and that was pretty cool. because I was basically, can you I was basically right at the end of it, so like basically, if I looked down, there was the stage,
Yeah.
and I remember standing, and I also remember just like sitting, and then like looking through like the bars. It was still good, but like the like above us and back where we were at Young Gravy, like the actual back where it's actual like seating. I don't think I would want to do that. I'd rather stand in the crowd than be way in the back. Had
Right.
somewhere like that. But no, we also got like there was like a VIP area, which is basically just like a little bit upper. Like it's like raised a little bit and it's in like the middle and the back. So
Yeah.
you have a pretty good view. And there was like honestly, there was like 3 people in there when it looked like it could fit a whole lot more. And we were like standing like right behind the line.
Yeah, because there was a line saying like "Don't cross here" because it was
Yeah,
VIP
just
ahead
the
of that.
VIPs. So we were like behind the VIP area. And as the concert was going, I think some guys came up and was like, you could just go in there.
Yeah, even before the concert started, because George 8.0 was like, I think we can go over there, and we went there, but we didn't want to cross the line. And then a little before the show started, some worker was like, you can just go in there, it's fine.
Just go in there. Like no one's in there.
Oh, so
That
you
was
guys
kinda
kind of have the same experience that the Flow concert happened.
Yeah, we just kind of like the VIP area was kind of empty. So
Yeah.
it's like they're just kind of it's like when they're like, hey, we kind of
Oh,
need some
well.
people to sit up at the front of the plane to balance it out. You want to like just like sit in first class or something. Like there's
Mhm.
barely anyone up there. So they're like, yeah, why not? It's better for everyone.
The Flow concert, they had front
You
stage
blew
like
low.
standing, and then it was all seats after that.
Mm.
When the concert started, people were just moving into like in between the like I guess aisles of the seats, like where you come in and you go left or right wherever your seats are. And security's like, they're contained. Pretty much turn these seats into a standing area.
That's nice.
Cool.
I didn't do it. I stayed way back because I had perfect view of the stage and everything.
Yeah.
You already have a good spot then.
And I already want to see them again.
Speaking of which, we had talked about doing the
Wolves Glendale?
Wolves of Glendale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. It's one of the things that every time we mention it, George and I will just be like talking at the gym or something. We're like, oh yeah, we got to figure that out.
Have
Yeah, 'cause
people
I know-
actually bought in tickets?
No,
Well, no, because I know Robert, Georgia, and I said we're down. Matt, you're going to have to finagle your schedule, right?
oh, that's the thing. I did, and I can go.
Oh, perfect. And then Fanning said he won't know till like a couple weeks out. So I guess the four
it
of
is
us could get
it is
tickets.
a couple weeks out.
Well,
No,
like,
it is.
no, it's like a month out.
It's November 2nd, isn't it? Like in 3 weeks, just
25
about?
days. Yeah. It's like the whole rest of the month.
I mean, I don't know how you consider a couple weeks. I consider it 2 to 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. Not that far
I
off.
think a couple's 3 weeks. I'm just saying it's a whole. We're at the beginning of the month. It's not until the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he's saying like middle of the month he's gonna know. Because it's 2 weeks out. He knows his schedule.
All right.
yeah.
So I mean, the four of us are down. The four of us can get our tickets, and then Fanning can get his if he wants it.
Jump in if we want to.
The 4 of us being me, Dustin, Matt, Georgia.
Yeah.
Question.
No, it's me, Matt, Dustin, Georgie. Come on, man.
So question then. Are we all getting our own ticket?
Probably, maybe.
I can get him right now if you want.
I mean,
100%.
I'm on the site, like getting tickets. Like,
Oh, yeah, go
I
ahead,
can
then.
get them. Do you want me to just get 4 right now?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, cool. Best available ticket, any price, or general admission?
Good seeing it. Oh, what was
the
that?
same
Sorry.
thing. It's either best available ticket, any price, or general
Yeah, it's just
admission.
gonna be the
I'm
same
guessing
thing.
It's, the
It's just
same
in a bar,
thing.
it's just in the bar like last time, so doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it. Hey, let your heart decide.
Yeah, general admission.
George said the saying to charity, get your own. But once Robert said he was going to buy it, he seemed pretty quiet.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, he's
Oh,
fishing.
so suddenly it's a charity.
Hey, he's fishing.
Dude, speaking of which, it's
No comment.
it's asking me if I want to donate to a charity. Also, notably, not Ticketmaster.
Oh, we're fucked.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I've never heard of this website.
We're gonna get shot in the head when we get there.
Tix.xs.com.
Yeah. How much is the? How much are they?
So the ticket themselves is 25, so it'd be 100. But then there's the service fee and the handling fee. So in total, it's 143.
Divided by 4.
Apparently the place is...
Divided by 4, it's like 35 a person.
Yeah, that's about what I would expect. But the
Which isn't
Baby No
bad.
Money tickets are like 42.
Yeah.
I was like, and that's with all the fees and shit.
And how much were the Young Gravy ones again?
Like 70.
Oh, this is
50?
gross.
No, Weezer was like 70. Or was Young Gravy also expensive?
Oh, this is gross.
Yeah.
So these are the options for delivery method. You ready?
Uh-huh.
$15 to mail. $6 for a will call. I don't know. Or I can do it for free, but I have to download the app.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. So
That's how they get you.
One-time download.
So the three of you are each sending me $5 and we're getting a milk. No, I'll deal with the app. Fine.
Apparently the place that they're performing at Sinclair is like right down the street from Harvard.
Oh, wait, it's a Sinclair?
Yeah, it's a Sinclair.
Oh, that's sick. I've been there.
Yeah, it's Sinclair.
Oh, really?
It says, yeah.
Oh, who did I see there? I forget his name.
Bro, what?
Dude, I
Wait.
forget the
Country
name
of
the person.
residence, Antarctica is an option?
Hey, I mean, it was.
I mean, there's a town.
Who the fuck? No, there isn't.
The 7 scientists who are there also
There's
wanted to
this
see what was the
research
Glendale and
center
Cambridge.
there.
That's a town, you know.
No, that is not a town. It is a research center.
No,
And
Basically a town.
that's also not their wouldn't call that their residence.
I would.
I would.
It is kind of funny to have to pick that. Imagine
Look,
being
just
the
make a
person that has to pick that.
Just make a couple igloos, change your address to Antarctica, and you're fine. Does Antarctica even have a zip code?
No,
Well,
it doesn't have
How-
anything.
So how are you mailing it to Antarctica?
I don't know. That's why I'm confused.
All right, guys, we're going to Antarctica. We're figuring this out. How did they get there?
I mean, I do want to go to Antarctica.
Are
so-
people? Do people in Antarctica get their mail? It's like a stupid YouTube thumbnail.
Antarctica has 2 zip codes. One for the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station, and one for the McMurdo Station.
see, they have a town.
I looked into once about putting in an application to do research in Antarctica.
Letters to Antarctica are sent through New Zealand, where they are loaded onto U.S. military cargo planes.
What the fuck are you doing research on Antarctica?
No.
I think it's various things. I think they test a lot of like the cold temperature with certain chemicals and certain materials. They
Should I?
also test when it becomes that time where it's what 20, 30 days of just no sunlight, of how it affects certain things.
All right.
No, here's the thing. No, I'm not asking what kind of stuff you can research in Antarctica. I'm wondering what is Rob researching in Antarctica.
Oh,
it's not that I'm researching. I just wanted the reason to go to Antarctica.
Oh, because I'm like, what is he gonna do? Like, is it easier to BLJ on ice? or
No.
something? What
What
is-
I was thinking, Matt,
Rob
was
the
that
gamer?
I'd be able to visit Antarctica, which is a really cool place. But as far as like what I would do at the facility, just like data management.
Okay, yeah, just regular stuff. I'm like, what is a What is
I mean,
that?
reminder that I do have a degree with programming and stuff, and
I was thinking it was funnier to me to think about it as a term of how does your speedrunning knowledge translate into
yes.
something out there to
well, I'm
researching
studying
in Antarctica.
Matt. Obviously, I'm studying ice physics. Okay.
Ranked number 1 Antarctica, ranked number 1 Antarctica, ranked number 1 Antarctica. Like instead of number 1 NA Antarctica.
Do I need to get insurance on our tickets?
Is it?
I'll leave it up to you.
What in case in case the mailbox gets set on fire?
They talk about COVID.
There's ticket insurance for COVID now?
I don't know, dude. It's also probably if the band were to cancel or something.
Yeah, I imagine it's
we're-
more like that.
We're going.
It's
anyway.
$8 per ticket, so fucking
No,
not doing
I'll
it.
leave it up to you.
No.
No,
Okay.
we don't need it.
As long as you all are still paying me, as shit goes wrong, like I don't care.
And you send all your money to me.
Yeah, I'll Venmo Zach.
You know, I will go to Antarctica and send it from there.
Dude, we gotta go to Antarctica. We gotta do a podcast in Antarctica. Call it research.
Funny enough, I actually want to go during the time the 30 Days of Darkness.
Alright, tickets are bought.
I would pitch them
Nice.
as like a scientific research, like, hey, I'm afraid of being alone in the dark. How would it be if
They would never let you go.
I have
They
a
would-
crippling fear of the dark. What happened? That's a fucking Mr. Beast video. Shut up.
make me a cabin just off to the side of the facility and see how
I said
30
100
days of
people scared of the dark to Antarctica.
during the 30 days.
What
of
was that fucking show? The PewDiePie YouTube show where they like tried to they made horror games in real life or something.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Scare PewDiePie or something.
Yeah, back when YouTube
It-
really wanted to make shows like that.
Dude, imagine it's like you just take someone with an intense fear of the dark and plunge them in the darkness for 30 hours and see what for 30 days and see what happens. That'd be fucked up.
Smosh did that. Well, not 30 days, but they were doing a thing where like they were trying to get people out of their phobias or fears. One of them was straight up just afraid of darkness. They put a sack over his head. I forget who it was. They were immediately panicking because, they can't fucking see, so it's darkness. Locked them in a black room for 8 hours. And then they asked him, is your phobia or fear gone? And he said, fuck you, no.
Yeah, I don't really trust Mosh to handle my exposure therapy, I'm going to be honest.
Not to spoil anything. Not to spoil anything, but this is an episode of Total Trauma Island.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
This
Well,
is the exact
Wait, has Zach not seen Total Drama Island either?
No, I have. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I have. I love Total
Then
Drama
all of
Island.
us here have.
Okay, good. This is an exact episode of Total Trauma Island when Gwen gets buried alive.
Yo.
And I'm saying if we're seeing something that Chris McClane did in real life, yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? What? Wait. Alright, so I go to download this app, okay?
Rob just got scammed.
No.
I don't know where
Listen to
Rob's
this. Listen to
tickets.
this. I go to set up the app, okay? I load up my phone, Google Play. You haven't set up purchase verification. So it's like use either biometrics or a password or whatever. So I click on use password, right?
Yeah.
I type in
It's asking you to type in your phone password, right?
No. So it okay, I get it. It made it sound like they wanted me to create a password. So I was like, that's stupid. I don't agree with that. So I just typed in the word password and they were like, the password's incorrect. I'm like, the fuck you mean the password's incorrect? I'm the one creating the password. No, they're asking for my email password.
Turns out Antarctica has your password. Go get it.
Oh fuck.
Wait, that's also not my email password? Fuck, what's my password?
Antarctica.
We'll figure
1,
it
2,
out.
3, 4.
It is not Antarctica. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can confirm that.
Damn. I'm glad we're going
Have you
to
tried Antarctica 4321?
Oh shit, true.
90210.
When are we doing our Pan American trip?
Tomorrow.
What?
We're driving all the way down to fucking the southern tip of South America. We're doing it. Let's go.
Dude, no,
Right
if I
now,
keep buying
tomorrow.
fucking concert tickets.
What about Japan?
Oh, easy. Any day of the week.
Alright, cool.
Also tomorrow.
Also
Hell yeah.
tomorrow.
We're going to get into the southern tip of South America, taking the plane to Japan.
We're gonna go see Miku.
Dude, Miku and Brazilian Miku in the same day.
Holy shit.
Alright, so what
That'd
I'm
be cool.
hearing is that when we do our trip to Japan, we have to find a Miku concert.
Oh god, it's gonna suck trying to find that.
That sounds either easy or the most difficult thing.
Just being just us trying to navigate Japanese websites is gonna suck.
No, just hire a translator.
Or
Yeah.
just hit the button in the corner that says translate to English.
Dude.
But then
somebody's
you're
gonna be-
taking the jobs of the translators.
Ah, true.
Fuck the
yeah.
translators.
Alright, duality, man. No, I'm glad we're going to concerts and shit. It's cool.
I want to go to more concerts.
Then come with us. It's in
Go to Wolves
Cambridge.
Glendale concert.
But I don't know any of the bands.
Doesn't
Dude,
matter.
they have like 10 songs. That's it. You can
They do
listen
have
to
a-
them all in
they-
like an hour and a half.
Also,
Yeah, you have
you guys are forgetting I'm like a freaking hour from you.
It's in Cambridge. It's closer to you than we are, at least.
Wait, where is it?
In Cambridge.
That's still like an hour away.
I mean, yeah, he still had to
get
travel quite a
that.
bit when he went to see. No, I understand not wanting to travel that far. I mean, I remember
Yeah.
when George went to see The Who. Like, I had been aware of them because of George, and I've listened to a couple, but I wasn't like, I wasn't really listening to The Who so much, like in my like day to day. But like, George is like, "You want to go to a concert?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was talking to him. I'm like, I can't think of really many concerts that if like you guys were going that I would rather go and just experience it than not go because like I didn't know the band, right?
Same.
But that's also because we're like really close and it's pretty easy. It's not a
Yeah.
hassle to do
Oh
so.
yeah, I would
for
go
us.
for the experience if like I had plenty of money to get the ticket, get an Airbnb so I had a place to stay or something, and then figure out travel back.
Yeah, it is a bit. It is a
It
bigger
would
trek.
also be rough for you because this is the day before Thanksgiving, so
Oh yeah, true.
it would be
Oh,
might
then-
put a damper on any Thanksgiving plans you had.
Then F that, I have to freaking work.
Oh, football games.
Actually, no, not this year. Sorry, don't have a Thanksgiving game this year. But
Oh my god, why does
working
this
the day
app need
before
so many
Thanksgiving, I think.
things? Dude, I am getting scammed hard. They're gonna fucking ask for my social security number in a minute.
And I'm like, I'm gonna.
Dude, Antarctica is after him.
Dude. I don't have any
Dang it!
bands.
Now concerts are just reminding me of the freaking Disturbed concert I want to go to so bad.
Alright, I have the app set up. I'm in the account. And
Wasn't
I
it
see
like
our
wasn't the tickets like $200 or something?
They were at first $200 from the venue itself, but now Ticketmaster is getting involved, and balcony tickets are like under 100. Granted, they're still like
Ooh.
$70 for balcony, but the two main acts are Disturbed and 3 Days Grace. Literally,
Yeah.
those are the two bands that played when Down with the Sickness came out. So it's like literally
shit.
reliving their anniversary. Well,
Yeah,
it's
that
for the
is.
anniversary. They're reliving the whole tour again.
Yeah, that is
Guys.
kind of insane.
Tomorrow's Rhode Island Comic Con.
No.
No, that was yesterday. It started
Well, this
yesterday.
says that it's also tomorrow.
And today's Saturday, right?
Today's
the last
Saturday.
day's tomorrow.
Actually, today's Sunday,
Well,
Well,
know
you
what I
know.
mean.
as of 7 minutes ago.
AM.
I'm
I
just
gotta
going off.
remember.
It's just telling me things that I can buy tickets for.
Damn.
I gotta remember to watch The Guest
Blue Man
real
Group.
carefully for Rhode Island Comic Con next year.
Dude.
Hmm.
dude. I'm
Dude,
quitting.
yeah, what up?
Did I tell you guys I'm quitting competitive video games?
I
don't believe
heard.
you.
George mentioned it.
Yeah.
I'll believe
I
you
had
when I see it.
I had a rough game. I had a rough time playing Deadlock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any
And like,
particular reason?
I mean, it was a mix of just like being like a new thing to me, and I just was not doing very well. But I realized that because like playing Overwatch for the first time, right? I know Dustin, you remember this? You remember
Mhm.
Overwatch in 2016? We've talked about this before. There was like obviously I was like, yeah, I'm not super good. I mean, I'm not like I ever got super good, but like I'm struggling right now. I don't know anything, but I still kind of had like that desire to learn, and like I was excited to like learn Lucio, for example, and like kind of do that grind to like practice and get better. And I was excited about it, but like doing it with Deadlock, I just didn't have that. I wasn't excited for the grind to learn the game. And I'm like, you know what? And then what probably didn't work, what kind of worked against me was that
Mhm.
right after we finished that, we started playing this fishing game. And I was having so much fun. And then after it, I'm like, guys, there are video games out there that are like meant to like you have fun.
I mean, it's like I went because when I was younger, I did so many of the shooters, especially Call of Duty and Halo. But when I was like around 15, 16, that's when I started getting into more speedrunning and drifting away from the shooters. And then for like 9 years, really, I didn't really play shooters. I would play Halo single player, but I didn't do any competitive shooter for like 9 years. And then Overwatch 2 came out, and you guys convinced me to get an Overwatch. So we did that for like, I don't know, a year or so. And now I'm basically back to just not doing competitive
Yeah.
shooters.
I don't know. I've been doing them because like TF2, and I immediately went to Overwatch, and I immediately like went back to TF2. And I was originally like thinking that like I really wanted to learn something new because I tried Valorant. I played League for like a day, and I'm like, this isn't really my thing. And I've been wanting to like play either single player or like non-competitive games because I always just default to playing TF2 even now. And I'm like, I want to do it anyway. Like I want to beat Minecraft on hardcore because I've never done that.
We should try to do that as like a group thing. That would
I
actually
want to
be kind of
do.
cool.
I want to do. Oh no, Georgie doesn't like. Oh, Georgie doesn't like me saying quitting games. He's fighting me. He's chasing me in the game. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to play Deadlock with you, Georgie. I'm sorry.
Damn.
No, George, please. I want to play. I own Fallout 4 on like Epic, and I've never played a Fallout game.
Fallout's such a weird series for me.
And I'm like,
I
so I
want to beat a
wanna.
Fallout game, but I just can't.
No, I want to play. I keep forgetting Hollow Knight. I own Hollow Knight, and I want to play I want to do that. Ori and the Blind Forest, and the other one I want to play. So I've decided that like, and then yesterday was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday Friday. I worked in the morning, so I had like the whole afternoon. And I opened TF2 and I immediately died to like kind of a meme weapon. And I'm like, fuck this. So I've essentially decided that I'm just, at least for next year, I'm just gonna not play like competitive shooter games.
There you go. It's like just yesterday I started a game that I've been wanting to play for years. In classic Rob fashion, it's a game that was released back in like the 90s, but
Yeah, guys, I'm playing this new game. It's called Tetris.
No,
really getting into
no,
it.
I started doing Secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah, I remembered that. I just didn't remember what it was called.
Yeah. I don't know if you know anything about it, but it's like a very difficult like puzzle. I guess puzzle games to call it.
Hmm.
I don't know, almost like point and click adventure. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So
It's not easy. I've played it for an hour and I feel like I've made basically zero progress so far. So
I finished playing. We finished playing this fishing game the first day that we played it, and I realized that there was a button there's just a button that says send to like go to spawn, and for some reason my brain was like, no, you can't do that. That makes the game too easy. You need to suffer to play video games. That's how you get dopamine, by overcoming challenges. The game's supposed to
True.
play against you like in Lethal Company. There's supposed to be something that's going to kill you at every corner. You're not allowed to just relax and play video games. That's not how video games work. You're supposed to suffer. I was like, maybe it doesn't have to be that way. Maybe I don't have to play against Orisa.
Speaking of game things, Instagram reminded me of this. Game Awards, December 12th.
Holy shit, Game Awards?
Yep.
Yep. Next episode's gonna be bingo board.
Nothing. Oh my, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, because we're doing it's that soon?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
December 12th.
Oh, December
Holy
12th,
shit.
yeah.
But based on how we do bingo boards, we're gonna need like 3 episodes. So yeah, we better start. It's actually,
I mean,
finish
we're
one.
only gonna get the one.
Yeah, we only have the one. Game Awards is oh my god, it's November.
Has
Yeah.
any
Like,
nominations been
Game
announced yet?
Awards? No.
No, they
I feel like I
just
would've heard
announced
about
when
it.
it's starting. I know Flute Guy is already confirmed he's going to be there.
Yeah, I mean he's a staple at this point because he's part of that
That's
orchestra.
awesome.
So
You know, I know everyone was wondering because we definitely were wondering. I definitely wanted to make sure he was there.
We had him on the bingo sheet, right? If I remember.
Well,
I
yeah.
think so. Yeah.
He did more than just the fucking flute.
Is it cheating to put him on there now if we didn't already have it?
Well, that's a
We know
discussion
he's-
for next one.
No,
time.
we should have him. Come on, 3 for 3.
I don't know if we should because
we
listen, we can't be leaked discussions, but